Did I go? Yeah. Nice. I need to upgrade my daggers. Looks good. Looks good.
A worm came creeping. He tore a man in two.
Just the snorting.
Then Woden took 9 glory twigs.
I can't take that seriously, I'm sorry.
Is this
I
a
can't.
prayer, an offering, or a final vestige of your oath?
Only a charm I never finished.
Innocence. Interesting. Zell it down. Yeah. Right. So how many zealots are there? Lots. Almost as many as there are these guys. And I'll probably need to kill all of them. Redwalder was a bit tough. Okay, let's go speak to... what's his face? Hunwald. And go to Lincoln. Sorry.
This is true, isn't it, men? Life in the rough, in the company of friends. You may think this odd, but our lively chatter here has inspired in me a short poem. May I recite it for you?
Go on, Lord the Boy. Make me tremble.
Oh, indeed, I shall try. I call it Ode to a Hungry Flame.
Another skull come to join us?
Me? Oh, goodness, no. I'm no skald, no. Just a humble nobleman with an interest in versification. An amateur, really. Shall I continue?
I'm not here to
Silent.
judge your poems, Lord. Speak your purpose or down your meat.
Yes. Sorry. I have come with the hope of meeting Eivor, the great warrior of this clan.
That'd be
If
me.
such an audience is possible.
You're talking with her now. And you are?
Ah, by God's blood, my day begins with a lash of good fortune.
I really do like
I am
the,
Hunwald,
this outfit.
loyal
It's
son
cool.
of Lord Hunwald, the current Ealdorman of Lincolnshire. May God keep and cure him. You see, my father is ailing, and in his delirium, evil men have corrupted his judgment. A secret and powerful order, if the whispers are true.
Well, we know about those
Only a month
guys.
ago, without forewarning, Mercian soldiers chased me, his only son, from my home. I know not why, but I do know my father would never have ordered my exile.
Outcast from your family. That is a hard road to walk.
Could one of your clan help me return to Lincoln? March beside me through the city gates and set me at my father's noble feet once again.
It will.
It may be we can help you, but we'll want something in return. An alliance between our clan and yours.
And you shall have it. My father is a great friend of the Danes, in spite of the recent wars.
You sing a sad song, Hunwald of Lincolnshire. A son robbed of his father's protection, now desperate to prove his honor. How far will you go to regain it? To a bloody end?
Oh, indeed. I will plunge into the heat of battle to defend my father, knowing our cause is a righteous one.
All right, young lord. My clan has need of me just now, but when I'm ready, we'll find your father together and right the wrongs you've suffered.
God praise you, Eivor.
I won't be leading you into the heart of a shield wall, but there will be danger. I want your word. You will follow my orders to the rune.
I am yours to abuse.
If it comes to that.
I'll wait for you in my safe haven, Bottleston to the northeast. From there, we shall make our way to Lincoln.
Goodbye,
Yes.
Lord Boy.
Because there is indeed a
travels.
member of the Order
God
in
bless
Lincoln.
and keep you all.
Because that was the one, it was all like, proceed in the story to find out
I
more
fear
about
I
this
may
guy.
be escorting that boy to his own execution.
That
Yes,
might
it does
shut
kind
him
of feel
up.
like that. The Lay of Hunwald. Okay. So, where do we need to go for that? All the way up there. Okay, well, I will go through here and make my way along, I guess. Oh, an anomaly! I was just thinking we hadn't seen one of these for a while. And if there are 10, this is only my 5th, so we're running out of places where they could possibly be.
Here we go again.
Hey, it's Sean here. Bex is trying to cook up a trace of some kind, hoping to find out where this raw data's coming from.
It's not in Eivor's DNA, is it?
Can't be. Feels too deliberate, like someone wants you to see it.
Okay. Oh, we can obviously do this. Which activated that, which didn't activate anything else. Do I want to activate that, or do I want to activate move that thing? I think I want to go and move that one. Although I don't know where the projector will go if I point it to the split thing. So I probably should have checked that out. Never mind. So that is currently pointing there. I don't know if I want it on there or if I want it on this thing. I should have looked at the other thing. Let's see where the split goes. I should have done that before I jumped down. Okay, where does that one go? It's really bright with the sun behind it, so I can't actually tell where this one's pointing. That's pointing at that, which isn't particularly helpful. Is that actually pointing at anything? It's not, so I need to go over there and point that at probably that one up there or something. Which means, actually, I just realised what that means. I've got to point this one first. Because I can't get up there at the moment. I need to point that one there. This is probably not the most effective way to be doing this at all. But it's how I'm doing it, so, you know. Because now I can get across here, which means I can... I didn't mean to carry on. Dang it. I only wanted to jump once, but I pressed it forwards too many times. Okay. No, jump! Oh, that was close. So this I want, I guess, to go up on here? Or do I want this to go up on here? Because I think I can have it on either, can't I? Because now I can turn that one. I'm just gonna jump down if I can. It's easier than go back, because now I can point that one up to that thing and then put the splitter back where it should be. Although wait, how am I gonna get up there? Is that gonna work? How would I get up there? Can't point that at that one, can I? Because if I point this up here, I can't. How do I get up there? Can I climb up this thing? Maybe. Can I? Yeah, there's a wooden thing there. I can maybe climb up that thing. I'm not really entirely sure. We'll figure out in a second, I guess. So I don't need that on there anymore. I need it on, oops, there.
Stop. Stop. Can you still love? You're injured. Now, let me see. No. No more, please. Let me die. Here. My arm is quiet. No. This is not your end. There is a way. A piece of Eden. A staff. Attuned to this method of transfer. It may work. All I need was the outcast husband. A beating heart without a mind. Do what you must. I see no delay.
Bex, any progress?
Nothing yet. Whoever put these here made a surgical incision into our server. They dumped this data and backed out before anyone noticed.
Oddly enough, that's how Rebecca describes our wedding night, which I find rude.
Hastings, get off the mic.
Right.
I got the data. Here it comes.
Aliens. I don't know. Cool. Anomaly 5. Basilica runes. So if we're thinking about that in terms of where we can actually still go, maybe there's one in Yorkshire, one in Snottingham. So that'll be 2. One in West Sussex, one in Hampshire. Aren't those the only regions I've got left? Oh, and one in Gloucestershire? Maybe? If there's 10, those are the only places left that they can be. Unless one's in Norway. I don't know if there would be one in Norway, because there's still that region in Norway I've not explored, isn't there? So it's possible there would be one there. But I don't know if it... That doesn't feel... It doesn't feel very likely to me. I feel like they're all in England. I'm just gonna grab this. I'm almost gonna do this. Ah, I did it! Nice! He was scary. Confirm. He was one of the high levels too, I think. Wasn't he like 250 or something?
Offer
probably over
betrayed us all,
150.
Indira. Now we crawl about for the scraps. Whatever crumbs you leave behind after your raids.
You wish you were a raider, a dringer.
Yes.
Farewell, sword cloven.
So that's the second person that's mentioned offer. I still don't know who the bloody hell they're talking about. Ow! What the heck? I was just minding my own business. How rude. Right, where is my clue? Please and thank you. So that I can go and assassinate somebody. Yeah, it's just a supplies chest. I do like there's a difference between the chest, cosmically, chest appearances, so that you can tell which ones are which. The Bill Hook. Where are you, my darling Bill Hook? Because we have to pay you a visit. Lincoln's Town Hall. So he's in Lincoln. Okay. We'll come see you soon then. Sad sniffling. Why do you sniffle?
Those are the cries of a broken heart. Who died?
My beloved cat, Sphinxie. And please, do not be so crass. Sphinxie has simply passed on. She is in God's hands.
Nothing hurts quite like a fresh wound. But in time, it will heal. And life will return to normal.
Oh, if only. Instead, I find myself missing her more and more with each passing winter.
How long ago did Sphinxy pass on?
11 years ago tomorrow. A long time, I know.
That is a long
little.
time.
Have you thought about honoring Sphinxy with a shrine? It's no burial, but it may ease your grief.
I am halfway there, but I cannot bring myself to sort through her things. I simply do not have the strength.
I will help you. We will build Sphinxy a shrine together. Where should I start?
My home. It's where she...
Okay, let's go have a look. Is your home locked? You need to probably unlock that for me. No? Is that not your home? Where are you going? The door's locked, though. Oh, there's a key.
There must be something I can find in here for the cat shrine. If I can sort through all the rubble, this will
there's
do.
a bit of crap in here. The family is growing. Sphinx is finally given birth to a litter of kittens, all healthy or resembling their beautiful mother. I will leave them to sup on homework for a few days. In the meantime, think of what to name them all. Oh, I am so overjoyed. Look at all the cats! I didn't realise there was so many cats in here. I didn't notice them at all the first time in. What about all these other cats? She can't be mourning for the one cat and ignoring all the babies. It's just damn rude. Oh! Oh no! I just set the cats on fire! Oh no!
Just how many cats do you have?
Those are Sphinxy's children. Oh, they must be so big now.
Shit!
They're not so big anymore. Oh no, I killed all the cats. Oh no. I'm sure that they're not dead. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. They're fine. Who leaves the bloody Greek burning thing there?
Sphinxy's belongings.
She's not going to notice the dead cats, right? Yep. Sure. I think I'm about to cause her far more distress.
A shrine dedicated to Sphinxy. Whenever you care to pay your respects. And a home you can return to again. It may take some getting used to without Sphinxy.
I wouldn't go in there too soon. Just give it a couple of years.
Were ruthless plunderers, murderers. You have a soul that would grace the heavens, like my Sphinxy. Lord, light your way.
Oh, jeez. Please don't go in your house. I'm just gonna leave. Farewell, meow. No. Oh no. He's in here, is he? How do we get in here? Not through that fake door. Aha. Dun 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 dun. Get stabbed.
The first man I killed for my order, I cried and wept after trying to hold back the tears. But I told myself, I am merely acting upon a foretold destiny, navigating the whim of greater gods. My actions are simply pebbles.
Pebbles that wash away in the surf, as harmless as dust.
Pebbles were once bedrock. As for you.
Bedrock this. Lovely. Another one bites the dust. Where's this gear then? There's a lot of people in there. So he got me some more clues, did he? For this person? The liar? The man has brown hair with brown moustache and a goatee. Performs music on stage and he's in Grandbridgeshire. I need one more little cluesy. He will be mine. I got it. Nope. Yeah. Should be able to get him when he's only level 90. He's still tough even for a level 90 though. He packs a punch. Finally, your days haunting Veninous are done.
I once served and prayed under St. Chad at Tamworth. I was a monk. I should have stayed there.
Did St. Chad die with his axe in his hand?
St. Chad will be revered for avoiding the axe. I wish I had done so myself, and not taken a path full of violent honor. The old gods will fade from our sight in time. God forgive me, for I have sinned.
A little bit sorry for him. But we did it. Yay! Red Boulder is down. I kind of want to go and try and fight the other guy, but I need more adrenaline. I think. Right, where is he? I didn't need to tackle that drinking thing. Is he going to be in here? Ooh, there's treasure in here.
So this is Hunwald's safe haven.
Though we be a Mercianshire today, tomorrow the kingdom of Lindsay will rise again, as free as the wind on the back of my neck.
Lindsay.
Your line of kings died long ago, Hunwald.
Yeah.
We're in Lincolnshire now. Do you need a map to remember?
Alfgar, my dear man, I do not need a map to prove what my bones know for truth.
Oh. I don't have any arrows. So is this why he's actually been banished? Because he's trying to rally a army of people that don't want to rally. I don't know why I shot that one when it's quite clearly there.
A round of meat here, and be about it.
Oh, it's just a supply chest. Boring. Anyway. Hi, Hunwald. What are you up to? Are you trying to rally a rebellion?
Hunwald, who is this stranger?
Eivor, come, sit.
Should have taken down my hood.
Bread and ale, please, alewife. I have been discussing my delicate situation with Alfgar here.
Lord.
He is a nobleman like me, one of Lincolnshire's sturdy thanes.
Okay. He's not the one that's trying to get you
Hunwald's
killed,
idea
right?
of sturdy is a mug of ale that won't tip over.
Alfgar has pledged his loyalty to my family, the House of the Ferocious Swan. With his influence and your might, we shall rid Lincolnshire of the ruffians who plague this land, once and for all.
We're going to see your father, Hunwald. That's all.
Indeed, Eivor. With speed and purpose. You are the axle to my wheel, the spark to my tinder.
Hunwald, I don't know your friend here. And not knowing him, I don't trust him.
I'm his voice of reason, Eivor. And I've told him 1,000 times it's too dangerous for him in Lincolnshire.
Listen, I've come to escort you to your father's side. We go now, or I walk.
Ah, yes, to Lincoln! Away! But with care. The road between here and there is teeming with brigands who wish me dead.
You daft lump of lard!
I think some of them are behind
They
you.
will not protect you against the whole of Mercia's army.
I think you're wrong, Alfgar. And here she'll prove it.
I'm hot for a fight, Snowdog. Give me half a chance, I'll stove your heathen face right in.
Oh, I could just,
Have you ever seen a blood eagle, my Saxon friends?
Don't talk about the blood eagle. I'm a bit traumatized by that.
A blood eagle. A raw, magnificent bird I'll tear from your guts. First I crush your ribs. Then I pull out your lungs and stretch them into wings so you can fly to your heaven as fast as possible.
Jesus fucking Eden.
Yeah, I know. Pretty grim, right? I haven't had any flightings in Lincolnshire.
That was incredible. Like watching a captain navigate the roiling waters of an angry river. I must void my bladder, Eivor. Then we shall set forth in search of adventures new.
I think this guy's gonna just be the flippin' bane of my existence for the next
travel with a
hour or
marked
so,
man
isn't
at
he?
your side.
Yes, I'm
He's
aware.
with me. You'll be fine.
If I had a scribe jot down all the occasions I'd warn that stupid boy, I'd be the most written about man in history.
Alfgar, the boorish nag of Lincolnshire.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting. Can't even piss without causing
Stay
trouble.
near. Where did he wander off to?
That sounded like that way.
In trouble.
Oh,
They call this hasty well, my lord.
take off my cloak.
Soft as unbaked bread.
Hi.
Leave him
Jesus! It was a bloody name!
He did.
Oh, I am struck down. My life.
Silver days.
I must continue as you would, Eivor. And if I should expire, avenge me.
Okay. I'm sure you'll be fine though. I really love that movie. It's so satisfying. It's just so good. It's just so good.
I live. I am alive.
What is he
Have
doing?
mercy.
Just sprawled.
Unbelievable. The Battle of Bottleston will be remembered for years to come.
I don't think you can quite count that as a battle.
We have won our first great
It's just
victory.
a little
Hunwald, are you
skirmish.
hurt?
Never better,
We should get to Lincoln as quickly as we can.
Yes, you're right. Let's depart.
Let's.
What horrible souls are hunting me? Me, the son of a beloved Ealdorman. Was it naive to believe my status as a nobleman held some sway over the churls and serfs of this shire?
Yes.
What cause have any to
You were
dishonor
banished.
me?
What were you told when the gods exiled you?
Oh, scraps of nonsense. I woke to screaming. A man grabbed me, said I was an immediate danger to my father. Ha! Horse pucky. Mercian soldiers then shackled me, rode me blindfolded to the River Wash, and told me plainly, start anew elsewhere or face death in Lincolnshire.
What did they mean?
Oh, some nonsense about me praying for his death. Hungry.
For your inheritance.
Oh,
You
some
better not be
nonsense about
like.
me praying for his death. Hungry
You
for
better
his
not
inheritance.
trick me.
Speak plainly, Hunwald. I cannot help you if I don't know the full story. You hold no grudge against your father?
No, never. No, I suspect
doesn't
the
seem
order for
like
my
the
exile came
sort.
from on high. Perhaps one of Burgred's final orders before he was deposed.
That would surprise me. Burgred was battling Danes until the end. He had bigger things to worry over.
Perhaps you're right,
He
he's
did.
too contained. It must have been King Alfred then.
King Alfred
He
of
is
Wessex? That's
also-
another kingdom entirely.
Yes, but
Yeah.
Alfred has a fearful hatred of the Danes. He must have heard that I am courting one. A beauty who knows no
You're courting a
equal.
Dane.
Your Dane, lady love. Right.
Didn't know he was courting a Dane.
Need to cloak myself here.
Here's Lincoln, the city of my birth, the cauldron of my present sorrows.
Am I gonna be able to walk in?
Nursing gods everywhere.
Not.
Roast!
Basically.
Lads, there's work to do. Intruder! Come on! Get over here!
Works just as nicely on them. Another one's appeared somewhere? It's not standing bearer though, it's just an archer. Honestly, it's just not worth fighting them like that.
Oh, how can a place I once called home be so alien to me now? So harsh and unwanting. Fear not, Lincoln. I shall make you mine again.
Well, we're just gonna deal with this guard real quick, and then we'll see about making it home for you again.
Follow me.
Right behind you, Shadow. Hard by the drums of your dragon boat.
So, where are we trying to get to? Is the question. How far? In. Over there.
It was and should still be. Oh, to see it now fills my eyes with tears.
Save weeping for prayers. We're not inside yet.
One day I won't have
I mean,
to
we are
skulk
inside.
this town with my face hidden. I will walk proudly among the people I love.
How was your father the last time you saw him?
He was quite poorly, but he has the heart of a lion and the Holy Spirit itself within him. A bout of illness would never bring him low.
Did he think highly of you?
I wonder if he's actually
yes,
ill or if he's like
indeed.
being poisoned or something. You know? Would that benefit the Order to have him like that? I don't know. This is the place we're going, right?
Must be blocked from the other side.
Maybe not then. Oops. Can you climb? If I climb this wall, will you climb? You guys gonna...
I have barely enough silver to buy peat from those bandit smugglers. They hoard everything.
I need to go in there, so I need them to not be here. I was hoping that I might be able to explode that thing. Can I just walk in past them? Maybe I can. Not that I can necessarily get in there, but this is where we need to be. So is this his home? This is his home. Okay. Made it. Hi.
Hunwald! Praise God you live!
Reagan here.
I do, my dear Reaganhair. Body and soul.
Oh, it's not
Tell
his
my
dad then.
father his son has returned and in fighting form. It is urgent I speak with him.
I'm sorry, Lord, but your father has been taken.
Taken? When?
Weeks ago, Lord. And well ill he was when they carried him off.
Where did they take him?
I wish I could say more.
Who took the Ealdorman? Was it soldiers or men of God?
There were men with swords, and those of the cloth. And a healer, too. One who had oft been a guest in this house.
Galwina. One of the sisters my father put great faith in. He still has friends in Lincoln. That's a good sign.
Bishop Herefrith among them. He's kept a vigil at the town hall, looking after things in your father's absence until he returns.
Will we find trouble there? At the town hall?
Almost
You mean
certainly.
soldiers and the like? Aye. There have been many, many more about since your father took his leave.
Right, we'll find a quiet way in if we can.
Oh.
Who was that fellow?
Reaganhair? He's an old fixture of my family's household. Loyal to
climb?
the end. He helps run the place.
Let's see if
and
he
he's
can climb.
known me since I was but a little lordling. A simple fellow, but worth every pinch of his salt.
I mean, I think I could have just walked around that wall, but never mind. I think I know where this
be seen in this area.
is. Because this is... probably the place that... Oh. I don't know where it is. Or is that... Oh. I didn't leave you. You left me, technically. Wait, no, that's not true. Hello? Come on. Oops, sorry. You can climb a little bit like this, though, right? Okay. You can climb a little bit like that, just not a big wall. Well, this is the place that I used monks to get inside before. I wonder if I can do that again. I think that's this place anyway.
Lincoln seems a good place to trade. The market is flush with goods.
Yes, it must be. Growing up, we never wanted for anything in my father's home. Bread and poultry and field fruits of all manner. I suppose this is where our servants purchased them. Lincoln's boon was ours as well.
How
Where are my
often did you
monks?
leave your house, Hunwald?
Oh, from time to time. Yes.
That's not very specific. I mean, I could climb this, but I don't know if he can. So let's see. Can you climb up this little bit? Where is he? Oh, he just ran in the door. Well, that's one way to do it, I suppose. I didn't think there was anybody else in here other than those guards. I don't need to be sneaking. Right, Bishop, are you friend or foe?
Archer, Herevrith, tell Lord Hunwald his son has returned.
My lord, you're well.
Lord Hunwald, you should have sent forewarning of your return to avoid the violence that dogs you. Lives might have been spared.
Why so surprised to see my return, Bishop? Was I rumored dead?
Oh, worse than dead. It is my reluctant duty to report the rumor that you were lost in the north, bedding a Dane on some squalid farm.
Excuse me, not this Dane.
I have no patience for insults and rumor. We've come to speak with Lord Hunwald. That's all.
Lord Hunwald has gone, I'm afraid. He would not say where to, but I'm sure he will return shortly. Once the storm has passed.
What on earth do you mean by that? What storm?
Your father feared for his life, Hunwald. In his weakened state, he could not defend himself. Not against a Dane, certainly.
How dare you? Eivor is above reproach.
See this from my view, Hunwald. You arrive after a strange absence, with a hired Viking in tow, demanding to see your father. This does not, in my estimation, imply benign intentions.
Yes, but this is Hunwald.
If I meant to murder you, these stones would be slick with your gore already.
Such violence. Good heavens. God must have
I don't
purpose for
think
you pagans in his holy plan, but I confess
probably
to
choosing
utter
the right
bafflement.
options right now.
Hunwald, your father was at my hospice for a time, but he left of his own accord without saying a word. That's all we know.
Come, Abbess. We should leave this young lord to his scaring thoughts. There is nothing more of use we can say to him.
Take care, my boy.
Stay within these walls where you're safest. I will have a look around, see what I can learn about your father.
If my father spent time at the hospice here, the healers who work there may know something. Talk to them if you can. Find out what they know.
Okay. I need to get rid of that map marker. Because it's not helpful. In the absence of an Ealdorman. So I just can't get a read on most of these people. I don't think that the guy we're protecting slash ferrying around everywhere is a bad guy, unless he's super playing as. He doesn't seem that conniving though, so I don't think he is a bad guy, which places everybody else into suspicion.
Hunwald's father was recuperating here not long ago. Someone may have seen him depart.
They may have. Oh, this was the... Could I get into this place? Definitely came here. Can't remember if I actually got in it or not though. I need to get inside. I can get in here. Probably a door somewhere, but you know, this window will do. Hello, healers. I would like a word.
I hear the head sister here.
Aye, and I'm not too comforted by the sight of you wielding weapons like a war chief. We're a hospice, not a barracks. It's
Yeah,
bad enough I've got these
only
armoured
needed it
cod
for my-
pieces watching me work. Now you!
No harm will come to you or those you care for. I'm only looking for your Ealdorman.
I'd be risking my neck telling you anything. And if my head rolls, these sick and ailing folk will follow me to the grave.
Your Ealdorman would agree, so the sooner I find him, the more quickly these prowling guards will leave your hospice.
That's a pleasant thought. Our lord was in a bad way here, and getting worse, in spite of our efforts. Then, quite against my instruction, some guards moved him out. I overheard them talking about a bathhouse. There's no working bathhouse in Lincoln. So, I gather they meant the old ruins just south of here, by the eastern walls.
Ruins just south of here. I will look there, thank you.
I pray you find him. He's in desperate need of care.
Well, that was easy. Oh look, a door. I knew there'd be a door here somewhere. Okay. Bathhouse outside the walls. Is that somewhere I've been? I don't know. I wasn't really like paying a huge amount of attention to what all of the buildings and things were. Ooh, I did that last time too. Exact same thing I did last time when I was exploring that place. Is that bathhouse? This place.
It weren't wise to let those Mercians nobles use our tunnels, if you ask me. What choice do we have? At least this way they'll leave us be.
They killed one of their own.
What's to stop them from splitting our skulls as well? Because they fear us. No one takes us for fools. You got it.
Yeah, I've been here.
Remember, God punishes those who wish ill upon... Go on. Ill upon who?
No, that wasn't who I wanted. Damn it. I obviously moved off of the Goliath just as I pressed it. I wanted to jump on him and then I wouldn't have to have a big fight. None of that now. Yeah, leveled up again. Toxin room. Where was that little... Oh, we're going into the tunnels. Yeah, see, I came through all here because there was treasure. So I've already been in, discover where the sewers lead. They lead out to this watery place, but I didn't go all that way because I was just like...
Best go. These tunnels run deep.
To be doing.
Was the Ealdorman fleeing to a hideaway beneath Lincoln?
I've got the wrong type of bow on. Cool. Do I have any arrows in my other hunter bow now? A few. Around the corner or straight? Oh yeah, no. I remember.
This area is off limits.
It is in... Thing is, I know where everybody is now because I've already been over here. Doesn't mean I won't mess it up though. I will. Almost certainly it will. We'll see where that guy's gonna go after he stops looking at that body. Because if I try and go and get him, he'll get up just as I'm going that way. Never mind. Got him.
More Mercians traipsing across our routes. Can't piss from here to Bolingbroke without someone demanding some ungodly deal. All this traffic has made smuggling a difficult job. Smuggling will always be difficult. I prefer it to paying tribute. Never again will we bend to the Mercian crown.
Correct. They were asleep last time I came through here. Which way do I want to go? I can't remember. Is it through that way? There was a path, but I can't remember where the path was. I think it was down further over. This one. That's the one. There weren't any guys out here though when I was coming through here, so I don't know if there will be now. And that key wasn't there before. So I'm not sure that's full.
There was fighting here. About what? A violent struggle between nobles and bandits. The bandits did not fare so well.
They did not.
A noble's cloak with the image of a swan. Looks like the Ealdorman passed this way.
Where's the... I want to get that. Oh, maybe I need to grab that first.
someone took a nasty fall.
Yeah, I didn't go through this bit, so I don't really... Ah, okay. I need to go get the key. Whoops. That was accidental.
Key. Useful if I had a door to match it.
Well, you say that. I have got a door. It's right up here. Oh, that didn't take me anywhere near as high as I was hoping it would. So this is where my bed clothes. New proposition, Orvin. We have received an offer from an unnamed Saxon requesting safe passage through the sewers to Bolingbroke. The amount is considerable, which leads me to believe they have something of great value they cannot afford to be seen with. Insist on seeing what it is before accepting the offer. If it merits it, double the amount. If they refuse, kill them.
A Saxon nobleman paid some bandits for permission to sneak through these tunnels on their way to Bolingbroke Castle. Mercian nobles made a deal with some bandits. Paid them hush money to let them sneak through these caves.
I like
when
these
the time
bits.
came,
They're cool.
the bandits ambushed the nobles. But it did not end well for the bandits. In the struggle, the Ealdorman's cloak was torn off. But he got away and headed east for Bolingbroke Castle. That's my best lead.
Yep. So to the castle then, I guess. How far away is that? It's like in the middle of everywhere. Yeah, it's not that far. That's not that far. It won't take long. I'm assuming he's going to be in here.
Get round the side.
Talk about the Goliath guy.
Remain steadfast.
God damn. Accidentally drew me to the wall. Run! Do you mind? I was trying to kill your friend. Down. It's very nice. Oh, is it just you? Bit gory in here, isn't it? Dead. And dead. Who's coming in here? No one's coming in here? Never read this. Did I read this? To my youngest one, we blessed to...
I'm on the right track. That keep is well protected.
Yeah, this door. I couldn't get in here before. That'll be why. Okay.
My lord, you carried yourself as a true born king, born in a time of wolves. You have earned a long rest. Thank you, beautiful Galway. So firm is your loyalty. None know me as well as you do. Thank you, Lord. It is now time for your... There now, my lord. All is prepared. Shall we begin the washing?
He's dead.
Hey,
Boys flies. And she was the one speaking as him.
Welcome, stranger. Are you here to pay tribute to our Lord Ealdorman?
I heard voices as I entered. Were you speaking with him? Does his hooger speak through you?
I am not sure what to call it precisely. Words form in my mind, and I give them voice.
It's called
Often
thinking.
they sound like my dear lord.
Can I ask a favor of him? On behalf of his son, Hunwald.
You could try, but he never speaks when others are present.
I wonder why.
Hunwald deserves to know the truth about his father's fate. He's owed an inheritance and deserves a chance to become Ealdorman himself.
All in good time, I imagine.
No,
This
now.
lady is nuts.
When the guards put him in my care, I was told to keep all this a secret. Until the appointed time. When I asked who gave these orders, they struck me. I wish I could say more.
I have seen all I need to, but Hunwald will need proof.
Of course. You're welcome to search through his effects, though I'm not sure what trinket would best serve your purpose.
I'll find something.
Search for proof.
I do not know what this is, and I'd rather not ask.
Yes, I thought the same. Troubling.
Foul rat droppings everywhere.
Even in death, my lord is a friend to all of God's creatures.
Yeah. The genealogy of the Anglican Kings of Lindsey. My name is scratched out with the monks. See, I'm kind of wondering if it's that bishop is the bad guy.
Dried herbs and berries, crushed into powder.
The time between my lord's departure and his burial is longer than usual. My lord must keep up appearances for his upcoming rites.
Cowan's journal left him here, they did. Weak and frail, carried him by his arms, feet dragging behind, dropped him on the floor with a thud. No way to treat an Ealdorman, not right, but no better place for him now. Lord Hunwald has found his way into my company. With my tenderness I will share. This is what he deserves.
A box of musty clothing, and a brooch with a crest. The house of the ferocious swan. This will do. I'll return this brooch to Hunwald in Lincoln. I hope the poor boy can withstand such ill news. Take care.
And you. I shall take you to your family crypt at Nettleton within Lincoln. There, you may lay beside your forehead.
Okay. So, do I need to go back to Lincoln now? I assume so. Did I just nearly get set on fire? There's a way out over here somewhere, because this is how I originally came in, rather than through the front door. I was just like, yeah, no, I'm not going to use the front door. I'm sure there'll be a way in. And there was, so it was well worth it. Okay, let's fast travel back. See, I don't feel like... Well, I'm definitely sure it's not Hunwald who's, like, behind everything. Because, you know, he's just not conniving enough. And he also doesn't know his dad is dead, because if he did, he would already be pushing for stuff.
Eivor! What news?
Your father is dead.
Wait, what?
The sigil of Hunbeor's house. I found it near his body.
No. No, this cannot be. He was strong, a pillar of Lincolnshire. He cannot be gone. He...
Oh, you poor boy. I'm so sorry.
I am a man, Archer. Do you hear me? I am a man and I am my father's son. Do not forget it.
Keep steady, Hunwald. You are now the head of your house.
Another swan takes flight. Only I remain. Last in a line of dwindling nobles.
I'm sorry, Hunwald. I had already asked a priest to administer last rites when your father disappeared.
What?
I didn't tell you sooner because I thought by some miracle he had survived.
You lied to me!
You silly, sobbing mooncalf. Will you never grow up?
Lord have mercy on that woman. She should have said something. It was her duty to say something.
I still don't like him.
Hunwald was the son of an Ealdorman. Will he take his father's seat?
The title's not hereditary, but he can plead his case before a Shire moot. King Ceolwulf must then ratify the decision.
Explain how this works, your Shire moot.
A moot is a meeting of lords. We convene from time to steer the course of our Shire.
It was always my intention to convene a moot, but between our troubles in Lincoln and the bandits' raids, we slipped
I'm
into a
sure it was
pattern of
always your
convenience.
intention to convene a moot.
We have a similar custom, what we call an alding, an assembly of good folk.
With so many like habits, there should be peace between our people and yours. Perhaps that begins now.
Apart from Hunwald, who else will stand for the Ealdorman's seat?
If I may be so bold, I should like to put my name forward. Under my care, this Shire has found some peace this past month.
I will offer my name as well. My family has ancient ties to this land, and I am proud to say I have forged quite a friendship with the Danes to the north.
Good. My priests will spread word of the moot across the
I'm
Shire.
gonna have to
and we'll
choose, aren't
convene
I?
In a few days' time.
Do visit my estate, Eivor. I have something for you. Something I think you'll enjoy.
I'll find the time.
Eivor, a word if you don't mind.
Is the word Christ or pagan?
I deeply regret my churlish ways when we first met.
Yes, I'm sure you do.
I did not treat you as my god commands, with kindness and love.
Love is a difficult feeling to command.
Yes, quite. In any case, thank you for putting this mystery to rest. I do hope we'll see you at the moot.
Oh, you will. You will. I'm gonna have to choose.
With Hunbeorth's death an open secret,
Ah,
Hunwald's
now
enemies
welcome
may
in
strike
Lincoln.
again. I should find him before they do.
Archer went to console him. I should follow her.
Multiple quests. What have we got then? South of Fresh Moon and Thane of Lincoln. Oh, she's on the other blood side of the wall. That's not helpful. At least I don't have to hide and stuff here. Maybe I should have done that mission first so that I don't have to... When I was exploring, I didn't have to hide from everybody. Not that it was a particularly troublesome thing. That's why.
Archer, where is Hunwald?
I tried to console him, but he pushed me away. I love
Naturally.
the boy, I do. But I fear what would happen if he took his father's title. He's fragile and scattered. I saw
Yeah.
him ride north, following the paved Roman road. To the old tall tree where he often passed time with his father, I imagine.
Hunwald loved you like family, and you lied to his face.
In my way, I was trying to protect him. Oh, Saint Cuthbert, give me strength.
Oaths and ale work better than your prayers and saints.
So he's... Oh, that's bloody miles away. Have I got anything nearby? Kinda got this. It's close-ish. We'll take this. I think I put my marker too far. It looks like it's way beyond that tree. The tree is not that far away. I'm totally gonna have to pick.
These woods, Father. Oh, these woods.
I know.
I remember the day.
I don't know that this
Eivor,
guy would
what
be
a
a good
pleasant
Ealdorman.
surprise. Would you drink with me?
Hunwald?
Come, sit. Stay with me a while and contemplate the view.
It's a very nice view.
Let's have a drink. To the memory of your father.
I'm not sure he needs another one, but you know.
Here we go, a sailing among the leaves so green.
Do not gorge on grief, nor give in to sadness. But let your aching love light the mead of your eyes, and lead you to triumph.
That is quite lovely. My father would have liked you. He liked all those who could swing a sword and speak a verse with ease.
He had a large heart and a love for his people. I think I would have liked him too.
He and I used to wander up this way all the time. He would take me hunting, and I would catch the most wretched little things if I caught anything at all. I was a rubbish hunter. But he always said he was proud. Each and every time.
A toast. To your father, Lord Hunwald of Lincolnshire. He may have dwindled from this world in death, but in life he was as stalwart as this tree.
A wise old oak. Yes.
Skull!
Skull.
Bless him.
And then my father says, it's the right goat, but it's the wrong end.
I'm not sure I want to know what that story's about.
Oh, my Swanborough loves that one.
Is that his
She
Dane?
has a great sense of humour, my lady love. Father would have liked her.
Right. Your Dane lady love. She sounds lovely. Too lovely to be real.
You know what? We should visit her. We should go to Grimsby. Grimsby.
Grimsby.
Yes, there's no time to lose.
After you.
Okay.
Nothing like drinking and riding to jostle your troubles
Ah,
away.
look, my horse is fine,
And the
see?
contents of your gut.
If I could actually have permanently killed my horse, I would have been very upset. Not that I killed my horse.
Now
obviously.
come and enjoy the splendor of my shire.
You Saxons and your tiny splendor. You have never seen mountains, have you? Or deep fjords like a giant's axe wound. Or towering falls that steam in the dead of winter. Snow sparkling like a blanket of jewels. That is splendor.
Well, if your homeland is so splendorful, why come to England at all?
You cannot grow crops on a blanket of jewels.
No, you cannot.
Very true.
I'll admit, your countryside does take the breath away.
Quite so, quite so. I love this land. And should I follow my father's footsteps, I shall do my solemn duty to protect it. I know many think me foolish, inexperienced, but I would ask that they judge me by my future hopes, not my past reputation. If I am given sway over this land and show myself to be a poor leader, shame me, punish me, of course, but give me that chance. By God, I just want to have that chance.
I just don't know. I know I can feel it. I'm gonna make the choice, and I'm certainly not gonna make
What was
priest.
that?
Birds, Eivor.
It was not
Has
birds.
no
It was
one
somebody
told them
running away through the
today is a
bushes.
day
We're
of
about to get
grief?
ambushed.
Quiet.
We're definitely about to get ambushed.
Stop here. Something isn't right. I'll find the trouble before it finds us.
Eivor, I am sweating from head to toe. Do not leave me here.
Hush. Stay
Fine.
calm.
Oi! Stay down. Close. Wait for my signal. You'll get yours, bloody heathen.
Didn't know there was one there. That's interesting. Are there more? Now are there more? There must be more somewhere. Where would I have missed them? Right, because we tripped over this guy. So would they be that way? I don't see anybody. Hello? Oh, found him.
Tide or fight, Hunwald! Now!
Hey. Why? Oh, there are still way more.
Eivor, help!
You're fine. Skirmisher. Oops. He didn't come flying at me like I was hoping. Oops. This guy forgot where I was. It's handy for me. Nice. Right, I need to take off that map marker. Oh, I have to speak to him. Bye-bye.
That's twice they tried to kill you, Hunwald.
And twice failed.
We had luck, but if you're not more careful, they will succeed. Someone in Mercia wants you dead, and they'll kill anyone in the way to see it done.
Yes, including my
Probably
dear
the
Swanborough,
priest.
my lady love. Come, let us hurry away.
I am serious, Hunwald. Are you hearing me?
Plain and clear. Follow me.
See, I just don't see him as
Hunwald,
being...
Are you sure this place is safe?
The safest spot in the
Ealdorman
Shire,
material.
yes. Here I am with a chance to be Ealdorman, but I have yet to prove myself worthy. To you,
Correct.
to the Shire, to her. I can do nothing without my darling lady. You've made me realize how much I've neglected her through this fatal stupor of mine.
This I must see for myself.
Yeah, I'm quite curious about his gain. Do you want to get my horse? You're welcome to. That's Grimsby over there, isn't it? So I'll just... We'll get there with him. Can I go ahead of him? Do I have to wait with him? No, I have to escort him. Your horse really wants you to get on it. Whereabouts is your lady? Might as well just run with him now. We're here. Too late, horse. We've arrived. Good effort, though. Is she in that little house at the top? Because she's definitely on this one, because this is the snoring guy's house.
Oh, thank the heavens! There she is!
Oh. Well, she's real. She's ginormous, isn't she?
Hunwald.
She's going to be one of those really tall ones. Oh, she's not.
Why didn't you send word?
It has been far too long, my little jewel. I'm so very sorry for that.
I'm fine, my love. I wilted without you, but still I grow. And who is this?
Ah, yes. I am proud to present Eivor of the Raven clan.
Hello, Eivor. A pleasure to meet you.
And you,
good to meet you as well.
Swanborough. I wasn't sure what to make of Hunwald's stories, yet here you are.
Surprised to find a Dane by his side?
Surprised you
Not
exist.
quite. I'm surprised to find a Saxon at yours. Hunwald seems to endear himself to all sorts.
Eivor agreed to help me find my father. But I'm afraid it hasn't gone as well as I'd hoped.
What's happened?
My father is dead. Died of a cruel disease, apparently. Then shunted off to a cellar for burial.
Oh, my love, I'm sorry.
And someone in your shire wants to make sure Hunwald follows his father to the grave.
Let them try. I'll cut their throats.
A shire mood will soon be held. Hunwald should stay here out of sight until he can attend.
What if I left it all behind, my love? Forget my father's seat. What if I stayed here with you? Just the two of us.
Hunwald, no. This shire must be led with courage and heart. Follow in your father's
See that?
footsteps and lead the shire as he did.
Rest, Hunwald. By sunrise, you'll have shed all your tears and pissed out the last of the ale.
Eivor is right, Hunwald. Tomorrow is a new day.
Yes. Yes, resting next to my angel will heal all that
I
is
just don't
broken
know with
within.
him.
Be well, Eivor.
I
And
feel like
thank
he wouldn't be a very good fit, but then I don't know anything about the
Keep
other
watch
guy.
over that one. Men
Yes.
have come for him more than once.
My blade will keep him safe.
I do not doubt it.
That, like, his little comment there, though, made it seem like he doesn't really, like, necessarily want to be the Ealdorman. He wants to be with Swanborough. And if he remains the Ealdorman, maybe people will keep trying to kill him. And he doesn't necessarily seem like he's got the kind of best, you know, mentality for it. So I'm not really sure. I need to go meet the other guy and see what he's like to make my choice. It's definitely not going to be the priest, because I'm pretty sure that he's the bad guy. But, you know, we'll find out soon. So which place is this? Wait, isn't this where I found the clue for that order guy? Is this not that far? It is. That's interesting. I'm still pretty sure it's the priest, though. I don't think that necessarily means anything.
Eivor, welcome to my estate, old friend.
Thane Alfgar. It's an impressive amount of land you oversee.
Quite right. I often get lost swimming to my island in this flowing sea of wheat.
You're flush with land and crops, to be sure. You're a brave man to flaunt your riches from this lonely hill.
It's not bravery, it's trust. I trust the respect I've earned keeps Saxon and Dane alike from temptation.
You said you had something to show me when we last spoke. What did you mean?
Yes, I did. Observe. This fine specimen belonged to our beloved Ealdorman Hunwald before his untimely passing.
And
He left it here when we last hunted together. I now wish you to have it.
you're trying to bribe me.
It is a beautiful weapon, finely crafted. Thank you.
I thought you might like it.
I'm pretty sure he's
Now,
trying to bribe
take
me.
it and come
He's trying to
hither.
butter me up right now.
I have a rousing hunt planned for the two of us. Leave aside talk of politics and shire moats. Let us enjoy the fruits of my land together.
We're hunting or fruit picking?
Both, if you like. Whatever you fancy. I'm generous with the yields of my estate, as you will see.
He's definitely trying to bottom me up.
To be plain, Eivor,
Delightful.
a great bear has been badgering my estate for weeks.
A bear?
I must do away with it, if only to prevent a future tragedy.
You brought me here to hunt a bear.
Yes, and I'm so
Is that the
pleased
bear that
you
I
agreed
just
to
ran
come.
away from?
I suspect you know better than most that I have what it takes to lead this shire. Though its line of kings is all but ended, the people of this land still teems with life, with promise. But today, the shire languishes. It needs the guidance of new blood.
Like me.
I'm sorry?
I'm the definition of new blood. It may be I should put my name in for Ealdorman.
There it is.
Made him
dark sense
stumble,
of
didn't
humor.
it?
Blunt as a hammer, eh? Like the one carried by your thunder god. I don't recall the name.
Thor.
Go on.
What I mean to say is, I enjoy the company of your people. Or people like you. What little I've seen of them. And I don't care what stuffy fools like Hereford and Hunwald say. You Danes are damn decent people. Not dense at all.
Kind
See,
of
if
you
he's
to
being
notice.
honest,
I
then
remember when the Danes first arrived.
at least
Not
he
long
wouldn't
ago.
be a bad choice
The
about
locals were terrified.
Are we hunting, Algar? Or is it your hope that I'll braid your hair?
Hunting, definitely. The bear's lair should be nearby.
Who's this guy?
Ah, my old friend Grim. How wonderful to see you here. What a pleasant surprise.
What surprise? I came as you requested.
Yes, and how is Grimsby? How are all the other Danes?
I can't speak for all Danes, but I am well, and itching for a hunt as you made plain in your message this morning.
Yes, that's right. Very good. Speaking of Danes, I'd like to introduce you to Eivor. Perhaps you know
Aw.
each other as one Dane to another.
No.
It is good to meet you, Grim.
Hey, Eivor. Did he lure you here as well with the promise of a hunt?
He
Yes, hunting a bear. That's the point of all this. We're hunting. I promise.
Yes, that's totally the point of all of this.
There's a
It's
cave
not a
just up the hill there.
trying
Seems
to
a likely
show
place for a lair.
If the
what a
beast
great
is as
person
large
you
as
are.
Elfgar claims, it'll take all three of us to bring it down.
I'm game. Let's get a new fur cloak, shall we?
Well, I like Grim at least. Search the
There's
cave
all
for the
manner of
bear.
beasts in this forest. If we don't find the bear, we'll find something worth our supper.
I have a divine rule over the land on my estate. God shall provide. Have no worry.
As long as it's not the bear from, like, earlier in Essex. Can't see a thing. Ooh.
This is the threshold of a beast's home. There's no doubting that.
Oh dear.
That's not
Wolves?
a bear.
That's not a bear. That's wolves.
Everywhere. And not a bear in sight.
Correct. Oops. Ah. Trying to dodge that, but I didn't quite make it. Sorry, wolf. Are you even doing anything to that wolf? Just stroking it. Where did Grim go? He went that way. Why did he go off that way? I hope Grim doesn't die. You go with Grim.
On guard. Eivor, there's something you'll want to see here.
Hey.
Is that smoke? My God! My estate is burning like a twig!
Soon to be a sea of fire.
Eivor! You're skilled enough and I can't tell you how to handle this, but please! My God, help me with this!
I'm in this fight with you. A clutch of puny Mercians don't frighten me.
So he's getting attacked by Mercians?
My people are fleeing! They must get to safety!
Someone waited until you were away to set your world aflame.
I'll
Best not to draw attention.
You slice. Oh, bloody spearmen! I hate them. Let's go on a stomp fest. Stomp you, stomp you, stomp you. Where's you there? Excuse me while I just pummel this guy with a broadsword. Bye. Thanks.
Mercy, dogs.
Oh. Come back. Come back. Come back. Stop running off. Come back. Wait. Stop.
The men who would see you burn are dead. Let's get these fires out.
Oh, Ealdorman. That would make sense why that's this place. I didn't even think about the fact that was his name.
What a mess. A sea of ashes. I thank you, Eivor, for doing what you could.
You're a man of many riches, Algar. You can rebuild.
To be sure. But I do not look forward to the toil. Sweet Lord in heaven! The bear is returned!
The Shiremood will start soon. I should return to Lincoln to see that it goes well.
Should we not help with the bear before it kills all of his people? Ouch! See, I think I want to pick him. Because although he was totally just, you know, showing off and whatnot, I do quite like him. Like, he's totally selfish. I don't think you need to stab in there. I was just gonna speak to you about the fact that I killed the bear for you.
There, you see? Did I promise you a rousing hunt? Brilliant.
You did.
Simply brilliant.
Speak that. Okay. Where the stone falls. Nice to meet you, Grim. It's been fun. I'm off to go and pick the Ealdorman. I think I'm probably gonna pick him. I just think he's a better fit than Hunwald. I don't know if that would be a mistake. I don't think that would be a mistake. Because I'm pretty sure the bad guy is the priest. And the very fact that I didn't get a mission to go and work with the priest is basically saying, don't choose him if you have a choice. You know?
Archer,
Hi.
is everything ready?
The Shiremoot will soon begin. Will you join us, Eivor? We'd be comforted by your presence.
Yes, I'm sure you will.
Yes,
Come
I'm
on then.
curious to see
Let's
the
do it.
Shiremoot for myself. I will follow.
I'm definitely going to have to
When
pick,
will the
aren't
vote
I?
begin, Abbess?
12 able lords of Lincolnshire have already cast their stones, but they have reached a tie. 4 votes for each man.
Of course
It
they
now
have.
falls to you to break.
Of course it does!
Me? By whose order?
You have earned the trust of our 3 candidates, it seems. Even our bishop has found a certain fondness for your hardy spirit.
Why? More for him.
It's an important vote for your people. How would you counsel my vote?
I value competent and righteous leadership, not foolish friends in high seats.
Anyone but Hunwald, you mean?
I love Hunwald as I love my own kin. But I would not put a stone in his care without fearing for the safety of both.
Yeah. That's
I pray
kind
that
of what I'm
God guides your vote today,
feeling.
and not the devil, as I fear.
That's kind of what I'm fearing.
How are you, Lord?
Have I heard aright? That you have come to break us from our deadlock?
I have,
Yes.
Lord. Have you any advice before I vote?
Lord Hunwald was a bold and honest man, if somewhat reckless. I see the same qualities in his son. Therefore, Hunwald is my man.
Okay.
King Ceolwulf's attendant, aren't you?
Aye. The king sends his love and support. Whatever happens here today shall have his full blessing.
He's learning fast. Good man.
Excellent. Hi.
Good evening, Alvgar.
Eivor, I hope it's not untoward of me to solicit your support, but I do need it. The vote is closer than a cat's whisker.
It is a difficult choice, Alvgar. Know that I won't make it lightly.
Good, good. But let me say unreservedly that I am the man who will lead Lincolnshire into progress and victory.
I do not doubt your convictions, Lord. Grim, good to see you again.
Hey, Grim.
A hearty hello, Drenger. Seems Britain is getting quite used to the idea of Danes stalking her shores.
Where do you fall in this contest, Grim? Alvgar is a friend of yours, is he not?
He is, and a good man as well. But I cast my stone for the bishop.
The bishop?
Did you know?
That's an odd strategy.
These Christians are easy to nudge about. So desperate they are to avoid a good fight, they'll agree to most anything a Dane says.
Okay. That makes you a little bit suspicious.
A vote for Hunwald will return the house of the ferocious swan.
Bishop.
Hello,
Eivor,
Bishop.
I must thank you for your fearless participation in our moot.
I'm surprised to
won't
hear
be
you
in a minute.
vouch for me, Bishop.
I surprised myself, to be honest. But I felt it would be a good test of God's faith in my judgment. Under my guidance, this Shire is crawling back from a decade of lawlessness. God knows
Under
the
your
love that lives in my heart
guidance,
for the
there
people
were
of Lincolnshire.
soldiers
I
all
pray
over the
now that he
city.
guides your hand accordingly.
Quite a gambit, Bishop. Mad enough to work, it may be.
Well then, I thank you for what it's worth. God go with you.
A vote for Hunwald
I won't go with
will
you.
return the house of the ferocious
I don't
swan
trust
to
him.
its
Not
former
a
glory.
snivel.
How fare you, Lord?
Hi.
My prayers are fervent and my will is strong, Eivor. If I am Ealdorman, I will bring joy to this Shire.
There is more to good leadership than merrymaking. You must be strong and stern and willing to take risks.
Of course, of course. Strength and wisdom and fortitude and all that. I shall rise above the peat moss of mediocrity. Have no fear.
That is good to hear.
Sorry, Hunwald, but I think I'm going with the other guy. Which one's which? This one is Hunwald.
Free
I don't
men,
know.
free possible futures.
Oh, jeez.
Which of these sad puppets will dance best when you call upon them?
It is not
When
for
I
myself
call
I must
upon them.
cast the stone, but for my clan. Who will serve us best in a time of true need?
You can never be certain where you stand in another's heart. Choose only for yourself.
All three have strengths and weaknesses. Though tinged with arrogance, Alvgar is competent and wealthy. He'd be a good Ealdorman, but a faithful ally?
Let's just see what she says for the others.
Hunwald is not the most cunning or clever, but he has heart and spirit. Both go a long way in times of need. The bishop can be stuffy and wallows in Christian piety, but he is wisest of the three and has already proven himself.
Has not. I swear I accidentally cast for him. I'm going for...
Though tinged with arrogance, Alvgar is
Alvgar.
competent and wealthy. He'd be a good Ealdorman.
Oh, I
but a
hope that
faithful
Hunwald
ally.
forgives me.
I choose Alvgar. He's sturdy and competent, and his wealth will be a boon.
I wonder what will happen. I hope that just means that Hunwald goes and lives with Swambo.
It is decided.
By the grace of God, the new Ealdorman is Lord Eivor of Lincoln.
Sorry. Hopefully I can talk to him and explain
Lord
it.
has spoken, and his voice is a clarion call. As your Ealdorman, I will work to better this Shire, to foster peace between its people, and to serve our king. I bless you all.
Let us all raise our cups. A toast to our new Ealdorman. As all well know, this Shire move's decision is not final, but advisory. It now falls to our newly anointed King Ceolwulf to ratify our choice. To this end, we need not worry. Ceolwulf is a friend to Saxon and Dane alike, and he is sure to approve the results. Our good and noble friend, Arthelswith.
A septic rot has overtaken this Shire. A sickness for which there is only one cure.
Your Grace! What is this?
Nobles of Lincolnshire, stand fast!
For the glory of the ancients, leave none alive!
Oh crap. I didn't kill him. I totally killed somebody accidentally. Don't kill Hunwald, please. Ah. I'm trying not to hit anyone else. You're fine, Hunwald. You're alright. It's a house room. Yeah, actually, I have been here quite a lot, thanks.
Is this how they got welcome to new Ealdorman?
Whoop. No, thank you. Leave them alone. Over here. I don't think I can hit through him, so I think he's okay.
Bastard bishop. What's his endgame?
He's the flippin' bad guy. Are those the ones that I accidentally stabbed? Or are they just...
Your troubles begin early, Elfgar.
We'll find and kill that man.
I will get right
To
on
think
it.
such carnage could happen in Lincoln.
The grief tosser can't have gone far. Raise a fear and march against what many is left.
Agreed. Hunwald, will you fight with me?
I will. For the sake of Lincolnshire, I bloody will.
Well, isn't too proud. See, I knew I didn't like that bishop. Where is he? Let me find him. He's the 5th member of my thing that I need.
I am at a loss for words. A trusted man of the cloth.
There have been many in their order.
I will pray for these martyrs, and tend to the remaining wounded, until the last man walks free.
Be well, Archer.
And you, Eivor. May God, or...
I wonder what would have happened if I'd chosen the bishop then.
Protect you.
I assume he wouldn't have tried to kill everybody, because he would have gotten what he wanted. Don't assassinate those guys. Speak to the new Ealdorman. Okay. No. I hadn't been down to the docks, apparently. So So have we got an assault to do, or are we... I don't know where that is, Ancaster.
Such carnage I've never seen. That twisted bishop must pay the devil his due.
What news?
We have learned that Herefrith occupies a fort at Anacastra, south of here. An eager fear awaits my voice to lead him into battle. Will you ride with us?
I've gone some days without a proper siege. Lead
Yeah,
on.
it's true.
To the camp then, and onward to Anacastra. Follow, if you will.
I want one of these horses, because I like them.
Herefrith was a friend of my father's and always so dear to me.
Sorry,
I don't understand what possessed him.
He invoked the name of an
He
ancient
didn't
order
manage to
before his
get on
men
the
attacked.
horse.
I know exactly what possessed him.
Yes.
Do you?
It's not
I
a
do.
story for now.
This will send
I
waves
stole his
of
horse.
disgust through all
That's
the
hilarious.
parishes of Mercia. Herefrith is a new and ugly stain on the bishopric.
Your Christ was an interesting man, if a little soft. But stranger still, I've met so few Christians like him.
Today has been a boon, Eivor. In spite of everything, I now know my father's spirit still burns within me. It's thanks to you I know this.
He's not
when
mad at me.
songs are sung of the day Lincolnshire was saved, your name will ripple through every stanza.
Don't be hasty, Hunwald. One verse of our song remains unsung. The din of battle beckons.
You pagans and your appetite for battle. I certainly don't share it. I worry what diabolical feast the bishop has in store.
Don't let that poxy bishop worry you. With Eivor beside us, he'll be victuals before long. How has
It's true.
Atya taken all this? She and Herefrith were so close.
She must feel as though the devil himself attacked her monastery. The poor lady.
We spoke briefly. Her spirits were low, but her work carried on. I think she'll be fine.
Manipulated by a man who should be God's gladdener.
Our camp is just
I don't
here.
remember. I must
When
have
the
been in
field is
there.
ready, we'll attack with speed.
The sooner the better. Herefrith will entrench deeper with every
Speak with the
passing hour.
captain. Oh. Are we ready? Can we
Our warsmith has
do it?
arrived. The Fields are ready to fight.
Let's do it.
Chieftain Eivor, can we win this battle with the small number you see assembled here?
If they
Of
fight as
course.
strongly as they smell, we will claim victory.
Then we'll have no cause for worry. We should attack soon, before the bishop can muster more troops. What do you think, Eivor?
We
Let's
attack
begin.
now. Ready to fight.
Our
Let's
first
get this
task will
done,
be to
and
breach
then I
the
can go
outer
and
wall.
find
Then we deal with
person
the
in
troops
Grantbridge.
inside.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, that was me. Let's do it. What do we got? Battering ram or other means to get in? Anacasta. I must have been here. I just don't remember it. I'm sure that there would have been treasures here.
Lincolnshire!
The best way to breach is with a battering ram.
It
I
is.
should help it along.
Yes, I should. Give me this. Do I not have to brace because they've got things on top of this one? Because that's pretty handy. I think someone's on fire. Excuse me. Thank you. Coming through, battering ram. Why do we not have like a R2 option right now? Oh, it's one of those types. I was like, why can't I not charge? I'm so confused. It's one of these types. Does it have a gold point? Nice. Sweet. Let's go. That was cool. I like that one. What do you do? Destroy the blockade. I don't think so. How do I destroy the blockade?
Way past that palisade. An explosion could do it. We're transmitting it with a spring.
Fog off. I got things to be doing. Do we have explosive stuff that I can use, or what? What do we got? Can I just, like, smash this stuff? No. Okay. Explosion. Like this explosives? Hi. These guys are just in with me. Shoot the links to lower the drawbridge. Will do, will do. So there's no point in fighting anyone else on these things. You might as well just literally go through and do what you need to do, kind of thing. I don't think I'm going to see it from here, am I? I need to get up on the wall. Hi. That please. The archers. Just clear out some of these guys. Whoa! Do I need to worry about him? He killed the Ealdorman! Ow! I'm just ignoring you. Fine. Oh, hello. This was not what I wanted, and probably not very helpful. That was interesting.
Time has come for you.
Oh.
You, point me to the bishop. No one else need die today.
He's in the chapel there, hiding away. Scabrous coward.
Let no one leave that church without facing judgment.
How does one get into the church? I assume the door is probably barred. Oh. I wanted to sneak across and jump on him. Hello. Too late. You're all too late. Far too late. I wonder what that key was for.
I died the day I hid behind these robes, this cross. To bring the light of my order to a wider view, I debased myself. Clawed my way to the top of this common religion, full of common men. I should have lived as the ancient dead.
That's the folly of mankind, Herefrith. We wallow in our failures, like happy pigs in a sty of shit. You should have learned to enjoy it.
Yep. I was like, am I gonna have to fight these guys? Ooh, we know the line. Do I know that person? I can't tell from the little picture. Where are you? Wait, let me just have a look at the thing. The liar. Tutfrid. Playing music. Doesn't ring a bell.
Eivor,
how are you doing?
You fought as one possessed by a demon today.
Herefrith may yet have allies in Mercia, members of his secret order, but the immediate danger is past.
You have my deepest thanks, Eivor. To you I owe all my future happiness and prosperity.
Don't forget it. Don't make me regret picking you.
You're a good fit for Ealdorman, Alfgar. Just make sure you put the Shire's needs above your own.
Of course. I'd not be the man I am today without this land, these people.
Don't make me feel bad.
Hunwald was not fit to don his father's boots, but he can bring joy to the people here. Treat him well.
Yes, about that. I believe he has a somewhat different idea of his future. You should talk to him.
About...
What have I done?
Until next we meet, Eivor. The strength of Lincolnshire is yours, should you need it.
Does he want to join my crew? He doesn't seem like he'd be a very good crewman. I'm not sure I could bear him on the raids. Hopefully he's going to go live in Grimsby with Swanborough.
We are bonded now. Your people and mine.
I have found better friends in Danes, to be honest. Swanborough is my love, and you are a better friend to me than any here.
He's not mad at me. It's fine.
Would it be an imposition to ask... Well, could we live with your clan? Swanborough and I.
Aww.
It would mean so much to her. And to me.
Yes.
Of course you may. We'll be happy to host you, ferocious swan, and your charming Dane.
He looks so relieved.
Oh, yes. I'll pull my weight, I promise. And fight when needs be, and I won't drink more than I'm allotted.
You fight with us, Hunwald, and you can drink as much as you like.
Thank you, Eivor. This means... It means
Does that mean I can have him in my crew, I wonder? It'll be quite entertaining, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. I got Rollo. I wasn't even expecting to get Rollo.
It seems the wind calls me back to Randi. Best
Cool.
tell her the good news.
Yes, but first we're going to go and find the lyre. I hope that that was not a bad decision. It seemed like a pretty decent decision. And Hunwald's come to join me, so he's not mad with me, so that's fine. It doesn't feel good to not give him the position, but at the same time I feel like he's not, you know, like the best fit for that role. Let's face it. Which way are you facing? Playing music. Your music days are about to be done. Why can I not assassinate you right now? Done.
You won. I can see defeat. When Scops mention me, they will sing of my conquests.
Cowards do not get sagas.
I am no coward. In a long-lost battle for Wessex, I was the victor. The Scot could speak of that time. Focus on my lost honor.
No. I'll leave your reputation as it is. Here in the blood-blackened mud.
You don't get a huge amount with the people that aren't kind of involved with the plot. Doesn't really tell you much about them. Maybe that's just because I keep murdering them before they even see me. Who knows? So that gave us a new clue. Yeah, 2 lines complete, look. Isn't that beautiful? We have another clue about him. He's highly educated. He kind of looks like Alfred, you know. But then Alfred got me to kill a bunch of people, so I don't think it's Alfred. That would be a bizarre path to take. So that one was in Sussex. Oh, that's the last one. I've just realised. I need to kill all these guys though, I think. Ooh, that's cool. I'm kind of tempted to go and find this guy now. But I've not been anywhere up there. Yeah, see, he's like real, like deep in the realms of not being there. There's a lot of mysteries in Yorkshire. I still haven't got this yet. Kind of tempted. Should I go find him? I'm gonna go find him, I think. I know I haven't really explored that area, but I'm just gonna get him because then we've got them all that we know of. And when we go to Sussex, we'll unlock another one. Oh, there's an Warlock game here. It's a flight. I really want to do it, but I'm not going to because we're not exploring this place yet.
Fishmonger can't sell weak old fish.
Dead.
Rest easy, Reeve. Your time has come.
Who is Reeve?
Now I will be judged at the Witten of the gods.
Reeve Derby.
To
Oh yeah, I
Helheim
knew that.
with you.
That was what I was thinking of with the Reeve
Even
before.
hell
I just forgot it was him. And I was like, oh, it's the Reeve. Yeah, no, that was because of him.
Fish? Where's that husband doing?
Just getting with the last thing. It's fine. Just getting with that last thing. Got him. Got him. First time coming across him. Got him. I need to go on a hunt for these guys. Sledge.
I often awake in my vagrancy, shaking and sweating. Our hunger stops now.
See, the zealots all
Farewell.
just seem
The
like
trolls
they're
await.
just a bit misled, don't they? None of them kind of give me like super I'm a bad guy vibes so far. Oh. Alongside himself holds himself motionless until small birds wander his way, then throttles them and eats their flesh with joyous abandon. I don't think he's a good guy anymore. Holy crap. It's dark.
Eivor. Lincolnshire is a friend to us.
Wonderful news. And who is our ally there?
Elfgar is now Ealdorman of Lincolnshire. I believe he will be a good friend to our clan.
Good.
I bloody hope
he is
so.
a man we can trust.
Me too. Me too. Cool. So, we only have one thing currently left on the map other than Sussex. Correct?
I want to see the Alliance map.
I wonder why I haven't got Hampshire yet. Maybe I have to do Sussex or something first. But I think I'm going to do this one next. And then we'll go, because then everything we've got on the map we've done so far.
I have received a unique summons from
think I want to do that.
Nottinghamshire in the north. From your old friend, Vili.
Vili, a name I have not heard in 10 winters or more. How is he?
Well, it seems. Vili asked that you join him in feast and celebration, in honor of his father, Hemminger Jarl.
A welcome invitation. It'll be good to see him again.
It is worth recalling that his father, Hemminger Jarl, would be a formidable ally. Will you go?
Yeah. Sounds good. Snortingham. I'm
will leave
basically
for
forever
Nottinghamshire
called
today.
Nottingham,
Good.
Nottinghamshire
They
now.
will be pleased.
Good old Snottingham. We are going to leave this here then for now. We've got a Nottingham is huge. Oh wait, no, that's part of it. That's Yorkshire. Is it just that bit? So this is Yorkshire. Okay, so it's this section. This bit. So that's not actually that's fairly small. That's quite small. So I can probably fast travel to here when I want to go there and then do these bits. I'll be very tempted to kind of... Is that bit also? Yeah, so it's this bit and this bit up here. Okay. Okie dokie. There's a couple of raids up this way. Gonna be tempted. Gonna be tempted. Have to resist. And I want to go to Gloucestershire too. That's not either, also not that big, that area. Hampshire's pretty big though. The size of Hampshire. I want to go across to the Isle of Wight. There's got to be something on the Isle of Wight. I believe. So yeah, I will leave this here, and on the next one we will go off to Northampton. Nottingham, not Northampton. Nottingham! I might go as well. I think in between episodes I might just go on a bit of a hunt and kill off a few of these people that I have come across in different regions we've explored already, because I think now that I am strong enough to kick most of their ass. So I'm gonna go and try and do that. I don't actually know what level Callan was, but I feel confident that I can do that. That ability that I have, the pulling one is really useful against them. So I will probably see if I can take out as many of those as possible, because when we do the the other one, the Sussex line will, in theory, unlock both this person, and we might be able to take on Folke if she's part of that at last. She might not be. She might be the boss at the end of it. And then we'll know who the father is. Although we've only got 3 of 6 clues. Maybe Folke gives us 2 clues. Because I want to find out who he is. I want to know who the rake is too. But we'll find out later. So see you then.
Viljalaus, now you die.
My sword is lost, floating down a creek. I shall follow till I dance again, or drown.
In the kingdom of Frisia, we honor your type, pagan. We strive as you strive to achieve the perfection of the Ancient Ones.
Pagan?
To be pagan is perfect.
No sunlight reaches where you are going. May you bathe in serpent skins. Your name, Frownhold, quick the dead. Whatever it may be is stained forever.
My name's Horsa. I left silver in the mouth of my home. Please say that it is spent well and frivolously.
Why? 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 Lost are everyone.
You mostly, Arker.
Bretha, Ustre, and Setere. I served the true gods. The old ones. To be killed by you holds honor. Killing holds all glory.
We sweat and toil to reach this moment.
The Ancient Ones lap at my sweat now. That war sweat the Roman gods hate so much, we long for.
This god, or that. A good feast with fresh battle milk on your brows is not something you will ever taste again.
Choke on my bones.
I once knew a man. Cleaned all the rats in London. He took his time. They loved him, and he loved them. They lived freely. They came to see him for a scrub. Rats have a certain freedom, but they feed on shit. It's a coward's freedom. A Valhalla for the vanquished.
Now the trolls take you.
I have seen a crown on a cleaning basin. There it was. I stole it, ran with it, hid it. Now maggots feast on it. I am certain. Let them rule old Albion.
In these old worlds, I used to lie down and pray that the leaves would cover me. That I could drag them over me like a blanket and join Cernunos in a bed of leaves. Took me in, stranger, with a song.
The sound of Odin stomping on your bones is the only song you'll hear.
All of these men of God, festooned in gold and silver.
It is enough to make one blind.
We are blind of now. Lanius was our only king. He saw straight and fought alongside Arturius. We have been blind ever since.